Assalamu alaikum students. In this lesson I will describe about blood vessels. The third part of blood circulatory system are blood vessels, which function to support blood throughout body. The most important vessels in blood circulatory system are arteries, veins and capillaries. These arteries are the blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart. In adults, all arteries with the exception of the pulmonary arteries carry oxygenated blood. The structure of arteries is well adapted to their function. The walls of an artery are composed of three layers. The outermost layer is made of connective tissue. The middle layer is made up of smooth muscles and elastic tissue, while the innermost layer is made up of endothelial cells. The hollow internal cavity in which blood flows is called lumen. When these arteries enter blood organs, they divide into smaller vessels known as arterioles. Arterioles enter tissues and divide into capillaries. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels present in tissues. These are formed by the divisions of arterioles. The exchange of materials between blood and tissue fluid is carried out through capillaries. Capillaries are so small that the red blood cells need to partially fold into bullet-like shapes in order to pass through them in a single file. The walls of the capillaries are composed of only a single layer of cells called endothelium. This layer is so thin that molecules of the digested food, oxygen and water can pass through them and enter tissue fluid. Waste products such as carbon dioxide and urea can diffuse from tissue fluid into blood. A vein is the blood vessel that carries blood towards heart. In adults, all veins with the exception of pulmonary vein carry deoxygenated blood. Veins are also well adapted to their function. The walls of vein are composed of the same three layers as are present in artery wall, with the difference that the middle layer of vein has less smooth muscles and elastic tissue as compared to artery. So the middle layer of the vein is comparatively thin. The lumen of the veins is broader than that of arteries. In a tissue, capillaries join to form small venules, which join to form veins. Most veins have flaps called valves that prevent the backflow of blood. So here are blood vessels. Artery, this is the inner wall of artery. This is the inner wall of vein. Here is middle layer. Here is middle layer of vein. Here is the outer layer of artery and here is the outer layer of vein. But vein has valve, but artery doesn't have a valve. Artery is divided into arteriole. Then these arteriole are again divided into capillary. Then here is venule and here is vein. That was all about blood vessels. And I have discussed about the blood vessels in detail. Comparison of arteries, capillaries and veins. Function of arteries to carry blood away from the heart. Capillaries allow the exchange of materials between blood and tissues, while veins carry blood towards the heart. Thickness and elasticity in walls. Arteries are thick and elastic. Capillaries one cell thick and non-elastic. Veins are thin and less elastic. Muscles in the walls of arteries are thick. In capillaries, there are no muscles. In veins, they are thin. High blood pressure in arteries, medium blood pressure in capillaries, low blood pressure in veins. Arteries, no valves. In capillaries, no valves, and in veins, valves are present. Did you know that a vascular surgeon treats the diseases of all parts of the blood circulatory system except that of heart and brain? So, vascular surgery is a field in surgery in which diseases of arteries and veins like thrombosis are managed by surgical methods. This management of vascular diseases by surgical methods is known as vascular surgery. I will discuss about general plan of human blood circulatory system in my next video lesson. Thank you.